Hi everyone, welcome to my timeline. I've been researching this for about a year, and my research is a very different vein than the other documentaries. My goal here is just to show how big business and venture capitalists colluded with the conservatorship to make a lot of money and basically reinvent the whole Las Vegas economy on Britney's back. TPG Capital acquires Harrah's Entertainment, which later becomes Caesars here, okay? Then you also have Jamie Spears, who works for the Maloof family in a number of capacities over time. And the Maloof family is besties with Larry Rudolph. So I have it documented that the Maloofs and Jamie Spears started a business in 2006, and then Jamie also worked for them post-conservatorship on the Maloof Money Cup, which was like a skateboarding competition. It's a little hard for me to search everything right now in real time. Let's go back to TPG Capital. So here they acquire them right before the conservatorship starts. Then you have them, Harrah's, which becomes Caesars, acquire Planet Hollywood here in 2010. Then you have TPG Capital acquire a 35% stake in Creative Artists Agency, which is Britney's agency at the time of her going to Vegas. So now we have TPG with Planet Hollywood, and they are Caesars, and they own Creative Artists Agency. Then the Maloofs basically squandered their whole family fortune. They had some problems with the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento hates him. They're notorious for being terrible business owners. They sold the Palms to TPG and Leonard Green and Partners. So TPG ends up with a 49% stake in the Palms. And then the Maloofs are left with the 2% ownership of the company. By, sometime in 2014, they have a controlling stake in CAA. So if you go down here, later, these aren't all done. They sell it right around January 2019. Interesting, huh? So don't hate on the Palms now because they are owned by a tribal nation. This is all history. But it shows the collusion of the wealthiest people in society with profiting. So they own both Caesars, Planet Hollywood, Creative Artists Agency. And then let's go to New Mainstream Capital. New Mainstream Capital acquires Marshall Retail Group. Marshall Retail Group specializes in casino and airport specialty stores. So you have Constellation Behavioral Health, which is created in April 2013. And they are the parent company that owned Bridges to Recovery, where Britney was held against her will. So then later you have them here. Okay, and so here we have Bridges to Recovery join Constellation Behavioral Health. And then you have New Mainstream Capital here by Constellation Behavioral Health. So here we have New Mainstream Capital. They acquire the specialty stores in 2008. This whole time, people are gearing up to relaunch the entire economy. Because remember, Vegas was a legacy market before Britney came, and now everybody's there. The level of collusion across industries, so even within the music industry, you've got Ticketmaster and Live Nation merged a few years before, I think in 2008, and then on the cusp of Piece of Me starting, Caesars and Live Nation have a historic partnership that they announced, I think like 10 days before. This is a quick video just to demonstrate what's going on. So anyway, this is a very comprehensive timeline. I'm going to release the whole thing in the near future after I do some rudimentary tutorials for people to understand. My tech isn't fancy. I'm not fancy. I'm strictly motivated by justice. I hope this is helpful for anyone out there today who kind of wonders why they would cater to her family so highly, given that everyone seems to know what was going on, right? And she's very much discussed and treated as a piece of property. This will not stand. There will be justice. And I cannot believe it's taking so long, but I think it's because this is the 1%. This is what they did. They kissed her family's ass and her family sold her, basically. That is wrong. Nothing can make up for that, but addressing the accountability of their actions, and ensuring the safety and health of other people who are in similar circumstances. And that's why justice for Britney will be justice for all. Thank you so much. Good night.